Alright, fellas, welcome back to the Prep Talk with me, Coach Rio, and my co-host, Coach Sari. Alright, today we have a special guest, new faces. We have Marcus and Leah. I mean, if you're wondering, they are the new faces in bodybuilding in Singapore, whereby we want to introduce veteran, rookies, newbies, whatsoever it is, to the platform and expose them and help them to reach out to you guys out there, to know their stories and where's their journey and what's their main goal and stuff like that. Alright, so before we step into asking them question, I want to shout out to Fields for our main sponsor for this podcast. So if you guys got anything to fix with your body and stuff, do hit them up on their social media and their website, Field Stretch Performance, and basically drop them a DM and get yourself fixed. Like yeah. Do have an advance booking. Well, basically, they are, most of the time they are busy. We are fully booked and stuff. So yeah, do book advance at least a week or 2 weeks before. Yeah, I guess. All right. Okay. So now we have Marcus, Leah. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah,
pretty good. Don't be nervous, bro. Relax.
pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So okay, the reason why me and Sari bring you guys in. I mean, for myself, I've seen you guys competed in FM. I've seen like, oh, okay, who's these new faces and stuff. And when he won and she won her class, and you did classic and stuff. And at the end of the day, I knew that you guys are as a couple. So this is something that is very, I would say, rare for a couple to do bodybuilding together, because usually couple, not all couple last long doing bodybuilding. I mean, if you guys know lah.
Yeah. Or probably they might one compete, one doesn't.
Yeah.
It takes turn. Not both at the same time, the same comp. The whole dynamics of that.
Yeah, because as in bodybuilding, as an athlete itself, both will be hard-headed.
Correct.
Yeah. So, to my observation lah, not you, not him. It's just that I've seen only handful will do this for long together. Alright, don't be nervous. You guys will stay together. Alright, yeah. So as we I'm just gonna start with randomly one of you. I mean, I know you guys met together in SIT.
Yeah, correct.
But before that, see, I know. So before that, I mean, what were you guys doing? I mean, how did you guys tend to get to know each other?
Like in school or?
Yeah, in school or wherever you want to start.
You guys meet in the library and then start to talk to each other or something like.
Okay, I think for us we met in school, SIT. So we were from the different class. Then we were in this same elective.
Alright.
So we happened to be in the same group by chance. Yeah,
okay.
So from there, she was my group leader.
So she was the one flirting with you.
Yeah, sort of lah.
Alright,
Yeah,
okay, that's
like
nice.
Yeah, so I think from there we communicated, then got to know each other through multiple meetings and stuff. And from there, yeah, we developed something lah.
How young are you again?
28 this year.
28
I'm
yourself?
26.
26 as
No,
well.
sorry,
27
I'm
lah.
27.
Oh, okay. That might okay. 1 year.
Alright, so I mean with that, right? I mean, let's fast forward a bit. I mean, during that SIT period when you're in school and stuff, I mean, do you guys plan to be diving into this fitness bodybuilding world in Singapore? Or?
Okay, so I think
Can you speak slightly through?
when I was in uni, we didn't really have like an outlet where we could exercise. I think it was COVID times. So I think when the gym started to open again, I got myself a AF membership, but it wasn't to become a bodybuilder. It's just to keep fit. If there's anyone who inspired me to start this like fitness thing, is my sister. She was a PT in Singapore.
Oh,
and then
who's your sister? Come on.
her name is Sona.
Shout out to Sona.
Yeah, Sona. Yeah, so she was actually a PT. She was doing freelance, and then she went to AF. So I was like, oh, let's just go and see.
Which AF again?
Buona Vista.
Buona Vista.
Oh, I've been there before.
Yeah, so I just followed her on one of her sessions, and then it was quite interesting because like she looks cool doing it. She was cool in the gym, so I was like, okay, I want to.
So
do that.
That's what attracted you.
Yes,
to.
that's the first
Alright,
time I
that's
actually
cool.
tried fitness in the gym, and then then not long after, he also got a membership. So we started to gym together in 2022. Yeah.
2020.
Just
Yeah.
after
3 years
COVID.
ago.
Yeah, just
everything.
after COVID. And then we didn't have a goal of becoming a bodybuilder. We just did like strength training. Like it felt good when we like hit our PRs and
Understand.
stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that was how it started. But we didn't keep track of our nutrition or things like that. It was just like a hobby, you know, like after school we would just go to the gym and then eat after that.
I see.
That's how it started.
Oh, nice. So basically, you are the one who inspired him to be doing this.
No,
Or were you already training?
you wanna talk about your dragon boat?
Yeah, I know you're
okay.
doing Dragon Ball last time.
Yeah.
And you're quite chubby last time also.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
just share a bit more of my background lah. So I think I was doing Dragon Boat since my poly days.
Yes,
Yeah. So
okay,
about 6 years of Dragon Boat, just training anyhow lah. But training hard lah.
Okay.
Hard.
And did
Yeah.
you manage to go to to a national level?
I did consider it previously, but I think it was too much time.
Too much time.
Dragon Boat, you know how they have like burning every weekend.
Yeah,
okay.
true.
But I wouldn't say Dragon Boat is not a good spot, but it is a decent spot if you want to start somewhere.
I guess the time is
Yeah, the time, yeah.
consuming. Yeah.
So I think after university, so I think for me, I went back to army to serve my remaining. I think I had a couple of months to serve left.
Why?
because
Are
I-
you
I-
ready? Wait. Let's backtrack a bit. Okay, so you studied SIT, did Dragon Boat, then go back to army. So meaning you owe them how many years? 10 months?
I owe them about 5 months. Yeah.
5 months.
Okay.
Regular or NSF?
Oh no, NSF.
Alright, why so?
Cause I think prior to uni, I had some medical thing just before I entered.
Masih Chowking Warrior.
Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah. So I think
PES A?
Yeah, PES.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair
So they told me I had to come back the following year.
So basically you stop in the middle of your...
Oh no, I stopped before I didn't even go in.
Oh, then they ask you to
To come
finish
back the
another
next
5
intake.
more. 5 more months.
Yeah, 5 months.
Why so? That's weird.
Yeah, so I came out. Yeah, and no, cause my uni started, so I
Okay.
disrupted.
But you didn't even enter from the first day,
Yeah, I
right?
didn't.
I mean, I can understand
Yeah, it's-
government SAF.
Yeah, so in out. Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So after that,
Yeah, so I think these 5 months, I tried to be sane, I guess, but I think it let me
Sane?
weigh like I tried to control myself. I told
in-
myself like I would do exercise.
alright.
Keep yourself busy. Yeah, keep
Try
yourself busy.
to I tried. Told myself I want to keep fit. I brought in protein shakes, tuna,
Oh,
cans and
okay.
stuff. But I think
what's your first protein shake brand?
Which brand?
What brand was it?
ON. I think.
ON.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
ON.
everyone does
Yeah,
ON. Okay.
Yeah, so of course I couldn't really track the kind of food that army is giving us.
Okay.
Understand,
So
yeah.
I just like every day I had 4 to 6 scoops of like
Okay.
protein shake.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you order in like
Yep.
McDonald's and
Yeah.
etc stuff. So
sure.
I think, but I did train almost every day, every night. But I think the intake of food is way more than whatever I had
For sure, definitely.
burned.
definitely.
Yeah, so I gained a couple of
But you become less chubby when you were in army?
Oh no, I
Because I tried to
derailed.
slowly see your transition.
I derailed like from uni, so army made me
That's-
chubbier. Like
army make you chubbier?
yeah, I gained about 6 to 7 kg within that 5 months.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I think pure like
That's why you wanted to lose weight. Then you went to do bodybuilding. Remember?
yeah.
So he started his like he wanted to try cutting
right.
with his first coach,
Understand.
and then
Who's your first coach?
Sorry.
Who's your first coach?
Ramos.
Which Ramos?
Ruren.
Ramos,
Ren
the
Ramos.
one who just Dream Aesthetic. He won
Dream Static. Yeah,
men's physique.
Oh,
the
the.
lightning pants, lightning shorts.
Okay, I think I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the cookie
The one
monster.
wearing spec, is it?
Yeah, correct.
He wore specs.
Yeah, but on the day he didn't.
Oh.
Dark color
Yeah,
skin.
He's
Yeah.
tall.
I
Work
think
in 1PT.
I want BTS.
Yes.
Alright, okay.
So that's
Understand.
your first coach.
Alright.
the super tall guy.
She's quite tall.
Zaza shredded.
just shredded
Zaza
one.
shredded
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Not sure.
Alright. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. No, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. So you were saying?
Yeah, so that's when he engaged his
Okay.
first coach. Then he did a mini cut. Then his coach, Ramos, asked you like, do you want to compete? That's how it started, right?
Yeah, because I wanted like some change in my life after
Okay.
army. Yeah, so
Okay.
I decided like why not just like try bodybuilding if
It works out for you.
it works out for me. Yeah.
Okay, hold that thoughts. How about you? Hold that thoughts, huh?
Okay, so funny story is when he did this mini cut, right? I was not doing anything. I was just chilling at the gym. I was a gym girl, you know. And then I was like so inspired by him because he was changing every week,
For sure.
cutting, right?
Yep.
Now I know like cutting, you look different every week. So
Yep.
he was like, wow, like you're getting better every week. And I was like so inspired. Like, oh, I want to try that. I want to try that too. So I engaged his coach. So he actually took me under his wing for like a few months.
Alright.
And then I started my cutting journey. That was how I started. But I didn't want to prep for any show. It was just like a cut. Then I think I just decided to compete because on the day that we bought our registration, he was like, oh, do you want to do it with me?
Okay. Before you choose to compete,
Yes.
I would love to know. I mean, probably the audience love to know what was the conversation between both of you.
Yeah.
Like sparked up in terms of like,
What?
hey babe, I feel like I want to be Arnold. Hey babe, I feel like I want to be Laura. You know?
Besides more.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really remember like anyone in my head when I said I wanted to compete because
Were you guys like exposed to the Olympia or the local?
oh, we know
Oh.
Sivam, that's all.
Everyone,
Everyone knows Ibam.
Everyone knows
Okay.
Ibam.
Look at his
Even
followers,
my,
you know.
even my sister, even my cousin who was not in bodybuilding, everyone knows Ibam. Yeah, he's like a slash body YouTuber.
So also, I guess what he probably means is that what inspire or anything that on social media you get it in terms of the direction that you want to go. You know what I mean?
Do we have?
Or
I just-
this scrolling stuff. You see this guy and the guy kind of thing.
I don't remember anyone specifically, but
Any Thai models? You Thai, right?
yeah, I'm Thai.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I do. Sorry, I have like she's a IVB pro. Her name
Jimmy?
is her name is Nitaya.
Oh, Nitaya. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she's the first Thai IVB pro, and then
Yeah.
I always followed her like long time ago, but I never really like know what. I know she's doing something, but I thought I could never be her. You know, like she's just like
Understand?
wow, like she
Yeah.
looks so good. So that's actually the first IVB pro that I follow, like for bikini. But
Okay.
I mean, when I sign up, it's not like oh my god, I can be like her. It's like she was just an
But
inspiration.
she was an inspiration for you, right? For sure, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like, yeah.
I mean that's
I
a
would-
good start, right?
Yeah, I mean-
to have for one to look up onto someone. Yeah, like
Something to, I mean, you admire, and hopefully if you can get 30% of that, what she is something that you aim for lah. I mean,
so yourself,
yeah.
Sibam. Confirm.
Actually, honestly,
Nah,
I don't really have anybody in mind. Even in local context, I know no one. Like sometimes when she tells me like, "Hey, do you know this person?" I'm like, I don't know anybody at all.
understand.
Like, I'm like really.
You didn't really
I
look
have no
up
touch
into
of,
touch
like,
base,
bodybuilding
right?
at all. Like like Sibam is the only.
Yeah, Sibam
The only one that is
yeah,
like
very
there,
contact the
figure, you know. Yeah, of bodybuilding.
Okay, one question
Yeah.
before we move on. Why classic physique? Yeah, why?
Okay, I think this question.
She was like, oh yeah.
Okay, I think this was based off I think what my first coach told me also previously that I have a decent like lower body, like my legs are like wouldn't say big, but it was okay to start classic. Like
Don't mind showing some sneak peek.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
yeah, so I think at that point of time I didn't really have a very huge back because you know how men's physique like you look at it, yeah, the V taper. Yeah, so my
So
back was,
classic is much more easier.
not say it's okay. It's I would say all are equal, but I think since I think most I'll say most people who start bodybuilding they wouldn't like to train legs. I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, so they will just like how there are always there are always ton of people like doing men's physique, but always classic you have like a very small pool of
Yeah.
people, especially in Singapore.
Classic
Yeah.
small pool.
Smaller pool.
You sure?
No, I don't know. I mean that's
Okay,
that's what
in
yeah.
my opinion, right? you are built in a way for more classic. Your structure and everything. I mean, seeing from just you standing there, I know already. I have a knack of looking at someone, how I see him for his first show, like, oh, this guy got potential. Yeah. So yes, classic physics is more of your category. Right? I mean, of course you can improve, get better and stuff like that. But okay, classic physics you have to meet the height and weight requirement. How was that?
Was there a FM? There was a
Was there?
height and weight?
Yeah.
Okay, actually there was. So they actually took my height and weight. But I
Yeah.
think on the day itself, like, I think the turnout wasn't that great. So they just clumped everyone together.
Okay,
So
but
it was,
you yourself, did you hit
your weight
cap?
Yeah, definitely.
You sure?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay, how was that journey?
That journey.
How to make
Well,
weight?
okay, for that show, you're coach under Ramos also.
Wait,
Yes,
you
you
were?
were.
Or me? Yeah.
Okay.
Correct, yeah.
So how was the journey
To
for that,
making weight?
Yeah, for make weight for that show itself?
Actually, I think for that period wasn't much of a challenge, I would say.
How long did you started the prep?
I think I'll say about 20 weeks.
Nice.
16, 20 weeks, yeah, about
Okay,
that.
nice.
So
So, I mean,
I had 4 weeks of like a
transition.
mini recom, then to a
To a
straight
prep.
cut. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Straight cut, yeah.
So I mean, just to disclose that you guys are natural, right?
Yes, definitely.
All time natural.
All time.
Are you going to the dark side? So?
Probably not, I guess. Yeah.
Alright.
Because with our previous podcast,
You know we had Sean on the
Oh,
podcast.
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hoping you turn to the dark side.
Dark side.
Nah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, with that show, what do you experience with your first show for yourself, Marcus?
What did I like? Sorry.
Let's say going to the recom, then going to a hard deficit, pushing that exploitation of cardio. I mean, this is your first time into a regimented kind of process. I mean, I know we are army people, regimental. Yeah. So, but I mean, in terms of in the bodybuilding world, it is much more tougher because every result, everything details that you're showcasing on that stage, it's controlled by you. So with that, say, how was the mentality? How was the physical approach to training? With that deficit nearing to the show, how was it? How do you find it?
I think personally, I would say at the start of the cut wasn't too bad because like food was still pretty higher than higher than what it was 1 to 2 weeks before the show. So I think for training wise, you know how like naturally when you're on the prep cutting, your strength just naturally like goes down so much. So like you're thinking of like, oh, I have to like drop weights, like you can't push that hard.
Were there like thoughts of during the, let's say, 6 week out, deep in the trench, were there thoughts of why the hell am I doing this?
Oh yeah, I think
I feel like Leah got that thoughts, but don't worry, we come to that.
So I think even prior to 6 weeks,
Yeah.
like I think maybe about halfway 8 to 10 weeks,
Okay.
I already this
There
thought,
was
like,
there was a mental trigger lah.
yeah, like why am I doing this for? Like I'm looking so small. Like I'm like like.
Well, I'm not
eating
surprised,
so-
sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
probably, I mean, for myself, speaking for myself, for my first ever show as well, yes, that mental thought came. When things get really tough, I was like, why the hell am I doing this?
Yeah, correct,
Is this worth it and stuff? So, but after that, here I am lah, basically. Yeah, so for Leah, I mean, you guys had the same coach for that show?
No.
Yeah, this is the
So-
fun part.
Okay, so I was under Ramos for maybe about 2 months, and then I was looking for a posing coach because I know how important posing is for.
So
it's
this is
important
where
for-
Jimerit come.
Yeah, so
Alright.
I engaged her, and then I was like, can you be my coach for posing? And then I was thinking might as well just have her as my coach in
For
general
sure.
because she's like a female.
Yeah.
She should be more well versed with female in bodybuilding. And then Ramos was like, yeah, go ahead, please. Like, you have so much potential, you can do it with her.
Yeah.
So I went under her under like 8 weeks out.
8 weeks.
okay.
So she saw my condition.
Oh, so sorry. So she started at 20 weeks.
yeah.
Then you were still contemplating.
Yeah, I was like, should I do it with him? Then
Alright.
when we signed up, I think it was 10 weeks out, we signed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when I'm like, okay, I need to do something properly here. So I went to find a posing coach, and then I changed my coach. Everything was like very different. So she saw my condition and she was like, "You're not ready for this show. You need like
That's the
16
most honest thing ever. Every coach should say
That's,
that.
I would say that she's a good coach by telling you that.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. She told me that, and I was like, "But I think I can do it."
Wow.
And she was like, "Okay, if you want to do it, I will be hard on you because I want you to have a proper condition
Yeah, for sure.
show."
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm new to bodybuilding, right? I
Yeah,
was like,
definitely.
okay, let's go. Like, what do you mean by hard? I mean,
Were
like,
you? Does the expectation and the reality hits tally?
I knew that it would be hard for cardio because I know like cardio is high for bodybuilding, right? Like when for females towards the end, I know it gets high, but I didn't know that my strength would decrease so much. That's the only part because my foot was low as well. So that the big jump was that my strength decreased. I had to do so much cardio, and then foot was low as well. But I think overall, I had so much fire in me.
That's important.
I had so much. I don't know if it's because I started late. So I was like, every session was like really 100%. And
You're chasing. You have to chase.
Yeah,
time.
so I was like really like chasing condition, right? And then I didn't really think much every week. Every week was just like go. Because there was no time to think about anything else.
Alright.
Then she eventually got me to. I think I could have been more conditioned for the show, definitely, but I think I pushed myself as much as I can, and then I presented whatever package I did.
Yeah.
I think it was okay. I learned a lot. It was more of like a personal development. Like I learned that I guess I thrive in this
For
sport.
sure. I believe with these 8 weeks it changed you mentally, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like when I look back, it changed my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
Life-
surprised though.
life-changing
It changed mine
experience.
as
Yeah.
well, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
So within that prep and stuff, were there time where both of you go head to head in terms of, hey, you cook your own food lah. Hey, why you take my chicken? Oh, why? I just to share with the audience what is the reality of bodybuilding. I mean, you're very new.
Yeah.
This is where, for those who really want to step into the scene of bodybuilding, it's good where they listen and absorb this from you guys firsthand.
Were there any squabbles? Look, hey. I mean, it's general.
Okay, I think as coming from a couple's
Yeah,
perspective,
That's
of
what we
course,
want
of
to.
course.
Yeah.
since we have planned to go for the competition together,
Yep.
every time when we head out for like dates and stuff,
Yeah.
we always have to bring our meal preps out.
Yes, correct.
Be it like we meet in the morning, we bring like 2 to 3 meals, like
Correct.
pre-microwave at home, then you just bring out.
Yep.
Yeah, so it doesn't become like a chore.
Are you guys staying
Wherever.
together
We're living together.
back then
Yes.
Back,
during the prep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Good.
Yeah, so I think if you coming from a perspective where you are not living together, I think you can like incorporate this habit of just bring your food out.
Yeah.
Because like even times when you are not prepping, it's really hard to know what you are having outside.
True.
Yeah, you can't really eyeball, kind of. So it's best to just prep your food, especially when you are
Prepping.
on the show prep.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
I think we did. What did we argue about?
Okay, during training, do you guys?
Do you remember one time we were
See?
so mad? I remember this because for some reason I forgot to look at my coach. My coach gave me a new program,
Okay.
and then my cardio increased, but I didn't know. And then I told him, hey, I need to do extra cardio, and he was like, I want to go home already. Do you remember this?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
then I was like, oh, you can go home first, I can do it myself. But I think because we have a habit of waiting for each other.
Yeah.
Then it's like, he was like so like, but it's not my fault. It's just that he tells me it's not your fault. It's just you're just completing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Then I think there are times where we just, I guess we're already so fatigued. Then we
For
can't
sure,
really
for sure. Yeah.
like we are not as considerate, if that's the word to say. Like we are we are trying to preserve energy.
I wouldn't say it's you guys are not being considerate. I mean, you guys have goals individually. So now, I mean, before competing, you guys are as a couple. I mean, you guys can, be compromise some things. But now you are on a competition whereby your stage is important and your stage is important as well. So, but you don't want to compromise too much, and plus fatigue's kicking in.
Yeah.
So you need to basically prioritize something, but you know that, oh shit, she forgot to do a cardio, and you got it's a couple habit that you guys got, whereby you love to wait as a gentleman. I will wait for you, but oh shit, but today it's not Sunday, boy. You know that kind of feeling.
You're tired, you just want to go home, that kind of thing, right?
It's very normal, I would guess. But I mean, these are basically factual of bodybuilding. If you ask me, bodybuilding has no balance.
Yeah.
Once you switch on that trigger, once you bring up that lever, you commit yourself. If someone comes and tell me, oh, but you need balance in bodybuilding, once you switch on, there is no balance. Once you're on that track, you're on that track. Yeah. This is what basically, I mean, from my experience, what I've gone through and stuff, and what I see, how I coaches people as well. So I'm not sure, because I feel that mostly now currently athletes are prepping for a show, but in the middle of preparation going for a holiday.
Okay, I mean, unless the in my own opinion, if you go for a holiday, you are damn well almost close to stage in terms of physique wise. And then if you are experienced enough, or someone who has done this many times, and then you go on a holiday, you have done your research, due diligence, or where you are going, you're going to have your prep meals done, and then the area has a proper gym for you. Probably that will be something that you can look into. But someone newbie and just take your luggage and go, and without due diligence or research, everything, you're gonna F it up, right? So unless you like I say, you have a training camp there, and then you have people who can help you in terms of your meal prep, training facilities and everything, and you're used to the equipment, you know what I mean? So someone who never been to that gym and start using the same same, and you don't know whether they maintain well, and then you get injured, right? So it's pros and cons. And sometimes you go for a holiday, you take a break, but still you're on prep. But I wouldn't recommend someone who have never done it before. So who done prepping before, have a lot of experience, or prior to that, you've been to that place before, you check out all the places that you know that, oh, I can do this, then you go it. But to me, if someone new, like you guys, rather than do that, stay with your home base where you are at in Singapore. You're gonna compete locally, get your feet wet in terms of, okay, what kind of food it works for me, what kind of protein works for me. I think those variables are a bit more secure. So if that's the case, then you prep your things here. I wouldn't recommend traveling out. But there are people who are seasoned veterans who have done it. Okay, they are a different league. So like what Rio said, once you start prep, of course you have to have tunnel vision, and the only compromise if you're doing with a partner is whether each other's well-being. I have check-ins. Are you okay?
Because at the end of the day, already my advice for my athletes that I'm coaching as well. I mean, if you really have to, that you have planned this and stuff, as long as all the protocols are met, all the logistic has been covered, I'm cool. But if you're telling me that you can't hit everything at 100, then don't come and tell me that it's hard and stuff, because whatever result is whatever effort you're putting in. I'll be straight up and tell them what's going to happen. Rather than sugar coating. Oh, it's okay, you can go for holiday. Put your downside and stuff. Off period. Or no, I mean, when competing is competing lah. Oh well. Nonetheless, not about them, about you today. Okay, yeah. So after that com itself, how was the result for you? Now she excited, She haulian lagi. She haulian
Like my competition.
Yeah,
the result,
FF.
how was it?
That's why I asked you first. I asked her later cannot finish, bro.
Okay, so I think for me, when I went into the competition, I didn't expect anything lah.
You just have clear thoughts.
clear thoughts. I was just there for exposure. Like
Nice,
I didn't
nice.
expect myself to win anything, or even if I came out last, I'll be like fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Just
I
at
think
least you break a milestone. You did put something on stage, lah.
yeah. So I think what really how I call it, taught me during this prep was when I was stage, like I was exposed to knowing how bodybuilding is like so diverse, like people can be so much way like more conditioned and bigger I would say, as compared to you. So I think the most important thing is you shouldn't always compare to others. Always
Yes, for sure.
compete
Definitely.
with yourself. So
Yeah.
it's like when I look at stage, when I look at my competitors, like wow, they are
Your
like
class, how many were there? 3, 4, 5?
five, I think.
5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
So I think those on stage were, I think when I did a bit of research, they were quite like in the scene for a while already. So I think like when I start to compare with them as a beginner, wouldn't make sense lah. So I just told myself like, okay, never mind. They've been doing this for like years. I wouldn't expect myself to like go like one to one with them, as a beginner. So I just took a step back and tell myself that I just do what I'm doing, and maybe in the couple of years I can be there.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, we
What,
never know our
what place
potential.
you get
I think I got fourth
out of 5?
or 5, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that's a win for you?
I think it was okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I was expecting about probably 4 or 5 lah. 4 or
Okay.
5 place, yeah. So when I was like 4th, I was like, oh, okay. I thought I was last place. Yeah.
But
So
when they announced that you're 4th, how do you feel?
actually I think I felt pretty okay. I was happy with the result. I wasn't like
You feel
shit.
relieved that
Yeah,
the
I
show
was
is
like,
done?
I'm done. I can finally go back to
So-
There's donut waiting at the
yeah,
back.
not everything. Yeah.
So okay, one more question. When you're standing in the lineup, right? When the judges were telling you to do the poses and everything, when you're standing there, what goes into your mind? If you would look at left and right, right? The guys there, what was going on to your mind?
Yeah, I think the funny part was, I think she witnessed it backstage lah, because during the call outs I was in the middle.
Oh,
Like
okay.
when
Never
I-
move?
I moved lah, like
Alright,
after.
alright.
So at the very start, I
If
was
you
in the
never
middle.
move and you got 4th, I want to complain.
So I was in the middle. Then I think I got to know, like, actually when they switch you around, they're trying to put you to the
Yep,
The position.
better ones.
comparison,
Yeah, so I was like, hey, wow, I'll bring back to the left and right. Then finally,
Will you have any idea on that moment? Why am I
yeah,
moving
I think
around?
before that, I think I got to know also, like when they start to move you around means they're not in the placing lah.
Alright.
Like one of the better placing. So I think at that point of time, I was just like, okay, never mind, just continue to do my pose, like do what I've always been practicing, like don't really care about what.
Where they
people are
move
doing.
you
Yeah.
around, right? Okay.
So even out there, I'm here, never mind, it's okay.
What's
Just-
your posing music song?
Lose Control by Teddy Swims.
Which
Yeah, the old school one. No, Lose Control, what was it?
I thought it was Missy Elias.
It's a
Yeah, exactly. I thought.
it's a pretty new song lah.
Alright.
actually.
It was a
Like,
slow
that
pace.
part. Yeah, it was slow.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. No, the first thing came out was a Missy Elias Lose Control.
Yeah.
I thought, wow, okay. Alright, that's nice. So I mean, after stepping down from stage, how you feel?
I think number one, I was relieved, and I just told myself like, oh, I have so much to improve, like so much more to learn, like in terms of posing, like even my overall structure wise. Yeah, be whether I'm like conditioned enough or not for the show, which I think I wasn't super conditioned for the show, but I think I was pretty much okay. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I was there. I mean, because I sent moves and stuff. So I mean, I saw you. I mean, knowing the backstory, how long you started, how long have you been training and stuff, definitely you have that frame. It's just that you need to build density of muscle. I mean, maturity, conditioning, it takes time. Yeah, I mean, how much you grind in and out daily. Yeah, then plus with dieting, then comes the whole package of potential will bloom. Because for me, I mean, I would say Sari will agree as well. Bodybuilding, it's about consistency and time. It's not about you being the strongest today, the next day, tomorrow and stuff. Yeah, because bodybuilding, for me personally, bodybuilding is an art. Yeah, I'm not going into the gym challenging you bench presses. I don't give, if just off the record, I mean, I don't give a single cent if Sari bench 500 kilo, you bench 400 and I bench 100 kilo. Yeah, it doesn't move my ego. It doesn't trigger me in a way, because for me, I've really settled in of the thoughts of this is bodybuilding is an art. So I carve and I work. Yes, definitely, I don't shortchange training hard, but the numbers itself is not really important. What's important is the stimulation and the training intensity that I put in day out consistently. Yeah. So for you have a good frame. It's just that it's just about a matter of time and exposure. Yeah. My advice for you is don't give up. Yeah. Don't be moved or intimidated by other competitors that you are on that stage, or even the next one you're going. You just, hard work doesn't lie. Yes. I've seen a lot of talented bodybuilders. I believe Sari has seen it as well. But due to so-called like good genetics, hard work tends to kick it off. Yes. They try to switch off the gear 4 weeks out and start knowing that my genetics is good. Yeah. So just my 2 cents for you is basically work on it day in and day out. Work hard on your off season. This is the best time where development happen and changes. The dynamic of your body will change. It's not on the off season. It's not on the on season, the pre-contest, but it's your off season. Yeah, you got the nice height for classic. You have the nice frame. You just need to build up your.
You just need to grind it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry.
No worries.
After the show, did you change in terms like this is gonna be my lifestyle now? Or has been like that all the way?
I think bodybuilding also helped me switch to just having this as my like permanent lifestyle already, because it's very hard to like go back to having like normal foods and stuff. It's like I'll kind of feel bad when I have like hawker center, you have like chicken rice. It's
very normal, right?
Yeah, it's like oh shit, I'm having this like very high, so-called like high calorie kind of food, So it's like very uncomfortable and doesn't really feel right for me lah. So and I think most important one is like can save costs. I think that's one of the and you know what you're putting into your body also.
Yep. The whole perspective of fitness and living a more healthy lifestyle. I guess that stage and preparing for a show changed you in a way, correct?
Yeah, it changed me overall. Correct.
So another question: does that change spill over to like your friends, family members, kind of thing? Do anyone with what you did, does that inspire anyone else, or your friends or whatever not?
I think maybe inspiration you can say.
Up to you.
I think it's more of a
Okay, before we touch the inspiration, okay, we cover, we ball up that question first. Let's touch base on, because you win ma.
You won the
8
show.
weeks, you win the overall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, share with us your story now, your journey onto that 8 weeks.
Okay.
What was your expectation, and how you feel going into the show, the night before the show, and stepping onto the show.
So I think for these 8 weeks, as I mentioned just now, it was like a very fast-paced 8 weeks. So every day I know that I have to do a certain amount of cardio. I have to hit my training, hit my food, and posing. So these are the things that I have to do every day. It's like a checklist. So I was very focused. I didn't really think much about other things because he was also on his own like prep, right? So relationship wise, that's great. Like I mean, I don't have to argue with anyone. Like I don't have a toxic
Actually, it's
boyfriend.
better, right?
Yeah, it's like okay, you're doing your own thing, I'm doing my own thing. We are on the same path to the same stage, right? So emotionally, I was stable.
Yep.
I don't need to worry about like my boyfriend arguing with me because of something, or like my family is also quite supportive.
Your family here?
They're in Thailand,
Oh, alright.
but they don't have an issue with me.
Understand.
At least they don't like why
They
you doing
knew
this?
that you were doing this.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Then so these 8 weeks went by really fast. It was hard, but not that hard. I mean, you can, like, if you focus, I think it's all about focus. If you lose focus, it becomes hard. You know, I think there are harder things in life. Prep is just like you choose this. You know, like I don't think it's something that
You can't blame other people for what you feel and how you feel, right?
So it's like it's a privilege to do this. So I'll do it well. So I think every day I did all those, and then until show, I didn't really know who I was going to be up against, because I know how small the bikini pool is for girls. So that didn't really bother me. Yeah. Then my coach, I always talk to my coach, so she always say like, you don't know what can happen that day. I mean, she doesn't really know the standards of Singapore, but she told me like, you don't know what can happen, you can win.
True.
Then I was like, okay, so I just focused, and then I did what I had to do, and then before the show day, one thing was this really interesting thing is that I thought like before show we can do a cup up, right? But I was not conditioned. Then I was like, oh, am I gonna get like something coach? And she was like,
so reality hits you, like,
I was like, because it was 8 weeks of like, I think it was very low carb. Then towards the end, like 4 weeks was like 0 carb. So the day before show, I was like, oh, am I gonna get carb today, coach? And she was like,
no.
But on show you can have 100 grams of rice. I was like, oh, that was my carb up for the show. Then now I'm starting to remember, like, to see how bikini athletes, they don't do it like the guys. Like, you know, the guys eat so much. So I was like, my expectation was a bit off. But okay, anyways, so on show day it was really fun. I think it was my first time dressing up with all the girls. That was fun, and then I saw all my competitors, and then I think that's my favorite part of the show.
Yeah, right. Meeting people, right?
Meeting people, and then we just talk about how this experience is, and like getting dressed up. And then during the show, we had our own individual routine. That was okay. And then we had our comparison. Yeah, it was
interesting.
I was in the middle. I didn't move at all. Do you remember?
Wow.
No, I mean,
Wow.
no.
See, she emphasized no, bro. Kidding. So okay, when you didn't move at all, then the rest moved, right?
Yes.
Was there any doubts? Being as a new competitor, new in this sport, not knowing like, hey, why the rest move, why it never move? Just curious.
I think I knew I was going to win. But
Why?
okay, because he told me you confirm win. You told me this. Then I was like, no lah, I cannot. I still need to, got comparison. Haven't go comparison yet. Then I was kind of thinking that I might lose to Janelle.
Is it the one in the turquoise?
Yes.
Yeah,
She's a veteran.
Yeah,
She
I
always
think so.
competes.
Yeah.
Because she's very conditioned. Like, she's always conditioned.
Okay, not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, maybe because I know in my head that I could have pushed harder for condition.
For sure.
Maybe I would lose to her. But I didn't move, so I was like...
But before you continue that, if you were to push,
Yes.
you lose how? See?
Maybe
Yeah.
like
So,
okay.
too aggressive, and you'll be looking like a spaghetti on top there. So, not pushing yourself further than what your coach wants you. Actually, that's
Maybe.
That's what-
Yeah. That's the plan.
yeah.
For me.
So probably on that day, that's what the judges wants to have. You know what I mean? Don't have like you have a seasoned lady or guys competing on that day. That's what the judges want to see. That's what you. That's why you're in the middle.
Do you remember backstage I spoke to you?
Yeah, I was like...
There's one Because I was curious. There's one category you didn't go out.
Yeah, the international.
Yeah. Why you don't want to go out?
I didn't know there was this international thing.
Because remember I told you, why don't you go out?
Yeah, you said you're gonna pay for me. You're like, I can
Because
pay for you.
okay, off the record, because she won already her class, right?
Yeah.
Then the international went out. Then I look at her. You already here. You can win another medal. You can win another trophy. Go lah. As I say, I pay for you. You go. Yeah, because I know because it's a waste of chance. You're already there.
True.
Whatever you can bring it home. Bring it home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was curious. I thought it was your choice of not going in.
I didn't know there was an international. So when they told me they were going again, like
Yeah.
there's these 3 ladies, I
Yep.
think. I was like, oh, why am I not inside?
Exactly.
Yeah. But I guess, yeah. I
Because
didn't know
she was at the backstage very
Yeah.
timid. Then I thought, why you never go? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know, yeah. But they had an
Yeah,
international.
but I believe if you're gonna step together with the international, I believe you're gonna bring it home as well. Yeah, because touching base on physique wise, yes, you're not the condition and stuff, but shape wise, you're there.
Structure.
You are just slightly a bit thick on the bottom. I mean, if you ask me, if Sari would ask me, or you or Marcus would ask me, what would be a good category for you, I would say, yes, bikini is good, but with that heavy bottom you got, it's an advantage. You go. The best I would put you into wellness.
Yes.
But the wellness girls now is like,
No. Okay, wellness. If you are talking about international,
yes,
of Asia,
yes.
yes. But looking at Asia, this standard, if you're gonna round it off a bit, make that glutes more rounder, bring out that outer sweep. I'll tell you, Asian wellness, higher chances. If you wanna go IPB lah.
In the future.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, like,
Yeah.
I know that I've seen like a podcast with all the bikini girls, right?
Yeah.
They say they'll hit a certain like shape where if they push too hard,
Yeah.
they'll go into wellness.
Correct.
Which I mean, I don't want to stop lifting heavy.
Yeah, because you genetically you already have that wellness shape. Yeah, because I've known 2 natural locals. Is it local? Living in Singapore lah. Min,
Okay.
who's natural doing wellness. You get the pro card.
Okay.
From Philippines in Singapore. Catherine,
Okay. Yes,
I think you know.
heard
Yeah.
Catherine, Yes.
Also winning KL his pro card. So maybe we already have Singapore, Philippines. Why not Singapore, Thailand now? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, nonetheless, I would say you came up good. Competition was really, I would say, challenging. It was something that you don't expect. So lifting that overall trophy for nationals, what was in your head?
Yeah. And doing it only for 8 weeks.
Were you like in your head like want to tell Marcus I prep 8 weeks already, you know? did he like having bragging rights to you? Was it have oh
I think it felt good also because like I know that I gave my all. You know, I didn't leave any stones behind.
Yeah,
I was
that's good.
like, I made sure like I win because like I deserve it, not
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I was
yeah.
the best that day.
even though you have that minimal time, right?
Yeah. So, like you know how you can't control who turns up that day as well,
True,
right?
of course.
So, I think I tried my best, and then I was happy with the results. But after the show, immediately I'm like thinking like, can I go for another competition somewhere?
Oh, you wanted to do?
Yeah, I wanted to do
Were
that.
you wanted to do as well?
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, you just want to take a break? Okay.
Because I thought I was at a good place where I can
You know lah why, right? She want to do that.
I can push even harder.
Yeah.
So like I asked my coach, and then she told me to maybe it's better we can stop and grow.
That's a good coach.
So I was like thinking why, like in my head, and then because at that point I was still losing weight after the competition. So
for sure,
reversing,
yeah.
right? I was dropping a weight, and then I think her justification, my coach, was that your upper body is very small now. If you want to do bikini, it doesn't match. So that's why we have to stop and grow. So I took her advice, and then now
That's why you keep posting your shoulder cap in social media. Huh?
Yeah,
The
so
post
now
is
I'm trying
sorry.
to
The
grow
post
my
is sorry.
upper
Shoulder cap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, what was the question? Previously, the whole
The inspiration.
Inspiration.
the
Yeah.
inspiration, but
Did you with what you have done and both for your Marcus, does that spill over to family members, friends, and so on and so forth, or probably they start to change the way they eat and stuff like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I have a friend. I think after the show, she reached out to me, and then she started to like tell me how she feels like it's time to change. You know, like I saw you, and then
Yep.
I'm inspired. And yeah, she's changed now. She's like a totally different person. Like she lost a lot of weight, and then I taught her how to like count macros. I think that's the easiest thing because I don't have to force it down on you. I give you this calories that
Yep.
is good for you for your height and your weight.
Yep.
And then she started to lose weight. I used my fitness pal to track her
Right.
food herself. I'm not forcing her.
Yep.
So that's something because she asked me what did I do, and then I say I'd follow a meal plan. But if you want like lifestyle, I think that's enough. You know, to follow this
Macros and
macro
stuff.
tracking.
Yeah.
So she did that, and she lost a lot of weight. I'm very proud of her. Yeah, that's one. And then another girl as well. She started to be more active.
is that where your love for becoming a personal trainer as well?
Yeah. I think also if it feels very nice to help someone, even
Yeah,
though
for
you're
sure.
not really there with them all the time. It's like you can guide them.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
It's consider your hard work as well. How about you, Marcus?
For
Inspiration? Do you, does anyone text you saying, Marcus, you're my C-bum?
I think for me, I think there's a couple of friends, but I think you have those kind of friends who are just like, hey,
You also got like
You know?
Korean face look.
I think now with the
Yeah, with this hair, right?
yeah. So I think a couple of friends just after the show they're like, hey, can teach me how you do all these things.
That's good.
But I'm just telling them like it's very simple, like it's just food. Like what you control, like how you put
Yeah,
food
yeah.
to your mouth. You
Whatever
just
is
stop,
simple, yeah.
just stop putting certain things in your mouth. I'm sure you'll lose it.
Yeah.
I think I have a friend also previously who I mean he's a trainer lah. He told me like so I lock you in a room without food, just give you water. You tell me you won't lose weight, those kind of things. You definitely you definitely lose weight because you only need water to survive for a couple of days,
Very straight up, very
So
straight
it's
up.
like it's whether you want to or
Yeah.
how you control your food. So yeah.
I think what drives people is more important. Like the like what is the reason for, let's say you want to cut down on certain type of food, right? It's like, let's say I want to get fitter, like lose weight, have a better physique. It's very important, but they don't see that. It's like most people is like, oh, how do you get to this shape? Then I tell them I have a competition and then I'm prepping. Then they can't relate.
Yep.
Because for them it's like, oh, I want to have this figure, but I'm like, you have to have a goal, you
Yep.
know. They just wanna be at point B without going through
The process.
the
Understand,
process.
yeah.
They just, even if I tell them you have to count your macros, even if they don't have the goal, they won't do it.
Understand?
Yeah, so I think the gap is just you need to have a very strong
Determination.
determination to
Yeah.
reach that goal, and not everyone has it. So
It's more of what's your why,
yeah,
right? What you're doing and stuff. So I believe everyone, if your why is not stronger, how much your motivation is, you will not be doing whatever you're doing and stuff lah. Alright. Okay. Anyone? You need any special question for them?
Okay. Before we start the whole podcast, you were saying both of you want to do or rather be a PT. Is it because the competition? After the competition, you see that something that both of you can do on the side, or more of trying to help people, or imparting knowledge and give back to what you went through and help people? Of course, you get paid and stuff like that. So why?
Okay. Before you guys answer, right? You know what's good? Okay. We bring this next topic to the next episode. We're gonna stop for this part 1 because it's already an hour, too long lah. Alright, yeah. So too long. We'll bring to the next part 2 of with Marcus and Leah. So we're gonna end this part one of it. Then we'll come back with our part two. All right. Okay.